Listen to the world around you for just a minute. The coffee is cold, the traffic is bad, the boss is unfair. Complaining is the background music of our lives. But then there's that rare person, the one who faces the same frustrations, the same setbacks, maybe even worse, and says nothing. They don't vent, they don't blame, they just absorb the problem and keep moving. We look at them and think they're either superhuman or secretly bottling everything up. But what if their silence isn't about suppression? What if it's a sign of a radically different mental operating system? Stick with me, because their refusal to complain isn't just a habit, it's a psychological superpower. First, you have the person whose mind is wired for pure efficiency. This is the engineer. For them, every situation is a system of inputs and outputs. When a problem arises, their brain doesn't see a reason to get frustrated. It sees a variable that needs to be solved. Complaining to the engineer is the most inefficient action possible. It's a data processing error. It wastes energy, produces no result, and doesn't change the input. So they don't do it. Their silence isn't emotional control, it's logical and ruthless optimization. Then, you have the person who has seen worse, much worse. This is the calibrated mind. Their past experiences with genuine hardship have fundamentally recalibrated their definition of a problem. A tough deadline, a rude comment, a long queue, these aren't crises, they're just inconveniences. They don't complain because, in the grand scheme of what they've endured, these small daily frictions don't even register as worthy of an emotional response. Their silence comes from a place of profound perspective. And finally, you have the person who believes they are in complete control of their reality. This is the architect. They operate on a core belief of radical ownership. To them, complaining is an act of surrendering power. It's an admission that someone or something else is in charge of their state of being. The architect refuses to do this. If a situation is flawed, their first thought isn't, "This is unfair." It's, "What will I build to fix this?" They don't complain about the game. They change the rules or build a new one. Their silence is the sound of them taking responsibility. But here is the critical challenge that all of them face. The very strength that allows them to endure can also isolate them. The engineer focused on solutions can appear robotic and unfeeling. The calibrated mind, with their high threshold for pain, may not signal when they truly need help. And the architect taking ownership of everything can burn out under the crushing weight of their own self-reliance. The refusal to complain makes them powerful, but it can also make them profoundly alone. So here is the healthy truth. The goal isn't to never feel frustration. It's to learn the difference between complaining, which gives your power away, and communicating, which builds a bridge for support. It's not about ignoring the storm. It's about becoming the ship that can weather it and knowing when to ask your crew for help. The real question is, which one are you? The engineer? The calibrated mind? Or the architect? Let me know in the comments. If this gave you a new perspective on mental toughness, hit that subscribe button.